You're about to have a reason to celebrate. As I was just sitting down, tapping into the collective energy, I really felt a strong Four of Wands energy, and I grabbed my deck. Look what's on the bottom, Four of Wands. And it's crazy too because today is the 4th. And I also, if you have Astra, you can download a card of the day widget on your lock screen. Mine was Four of Wands today as well. So there's this huge celebratory energy coming through today. And with the 444, I feel like that angel number is very significant for you. Your path is so divinely protected. Get ready to celebrate because you've been on this path of alignment. You've been on this path of divine protection. And I feel like something is actualizing in your reality that's going to prove this to you. And I also feel like I'm speaking to a collective who has such divine protection throughout their life. Like, I feel like you can look back on certain situations that other people would not have been as lucky or as protected as you. And somehow you made it out like scotch free is what it feels like. And I'm thinking back on like some of my experiences. I've had multiple near death experiences like when I was much younger, and it really felt like there was no other explanation other than divine protection for me coming out like with barely a scratch in those situations. Okay, so I feel like there's an urge for you to kind of remind yourself just how protected your path has always been, by reflecting back on maybe some situations where, again, like, there's no reason why you came out with such a positive outcome from a situation other than divine stepping in. Okay. Let's see, what else is there to this message? But yeah, I was hearing that song like, celebrate good times. So yeah, you have something to celebrate very soon is what it feels like. Okay, what did we get? 6 of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, again, there's a call to kind of look back at your past, look back, like maybe you're feeling very nostalgic, maybe you're reminiscing over a lot of memories right now as well. But I do feel like that look back is empowering you to move forward. It's like, dang, you're really realizing, looking back on these situations, like, wow, I really have always been protected. Wow, I really have always been guided and led towards this like pinnacle moment that I feel like you're in right now. And that's empowering you to start moving forward much more like at ease, much more in flow. And I do feel like there's obstacles that are being removed from your path right now. And with the 6 of Swords on the bottom, it's like you are actively moving yourself out of a difficult situation into something that is not only going to, like, again, you've felt very protected, but maybe your situation and circumstances have still been very challenging. I feel like there's something happening right now where you're transitioning into a place where you're going to feel that protection daily. You're going to receive something that really proves this to you. In like a much more, I'm feeling like in a much more kind of vivacious way. Like it's just going to be very loud from the divine, like the divine's really showing through for you in this next blessing, in this next chapter. Oh my gosh, this energy, I'm like so hot. I'm like about to start sweating. Okay, what else? Whoop. Okay, so we got 3 of Pentacles, Justice. Okay, some of you are connecting with people who are really important for your path right now. Collaborations are very important. You're receiving karmic justice. Karmic justice, too, for maybe past connections that fell through. I feel like, yeah, you've had maybe some false starts or false hopes when it came to certain relationships or even like work environments. And I feel like because you've maneuvered through those with such grace, you're now receiving justice to where you're able to move into situations that are actually prosperous, actually leading you to more abundance. Okay, what else did we get? 10 of Wands. The 10s have been showing up so much. We got 10 of Wands. We also got 10 of Swords. And then 10 of Pentacles. So there is an ending here to some painful cycles that have been, again, consistent for you throughout your journey for years, I'm feeling, for your lifetime even. But you finally like cut off some of this energy. You've finally stopped this cycle of pain, and it's leading you to this massive abundance. And it's been a little bit of a slow and steady journey, but this energy of lack, this energy of never having resources, never being enough, never, like that's kind of the energy I just keep hearing. It's like, oh, I never get to, I never get a win in life. I never get to do this. I never get to have all of the nicest things. I never get to go on trips, blah, 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 blah. Like all of these like negative things, that's what's ending. I feel like you're being moved out of that. You're being moved out of that. And it's been a slow and steady race, but that's because it's going to be long lasting. You are falling into massive generational abundance. Okay. Yeah, generational abundance, foundational abundance. And I do feel like, again, it's kind of making up for lost time is what I just heard, making up for lost time, but also healing some of your past connections where, again, like maybe you had an opportunity opportunity to work with somebody and you got really excited and then it ended up going really like sour and south, or you got your hopes up with a certain connection, a friendship, and then it went south. It's like there's something happening right now where your justice for how you maneuvered through that difficult situation, how you maneuvered through being hurt, through the pain, okay, through these like constant stabbing, constant like being backstabbed, constant carrying other people's burdens. It's like the way that you've maintained a certain energy, a certain frequency through those challenges is what's leading you to this. Okay, I want to get like one last card. Okay, yeah. You just need a rest. Like, it's done. It's already on its way to you. You're about to be poured into the divine. You're about to receive your blessings tenfold, okay? 10s being very significant, 4s being very significant. Those are angel numbers that may be following you around right now. But rest, because your blessings are on their way to you now. You're about to be poured in and you're about to celebrate big time. I love you.